John.
This is he.
Hey, John, my name's Ann. I'm calling with your insurance.
Yeah.
Shield. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. I was just reaching out this morning to offer you some additional support that are free to use your health plan. Wanted to see if you had time to talk right now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. For privacy purposes, can I have you verify your last name, date of birth for me?
Larson, 8588.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Provided you call me if you monitor. As I said, my name's Dan, and I'm a behavioral health care manager here with AMA. So I'm calling to offer you ongoing telephone support if you're experiencing any depression or anxiety. If you get connected with in-network providers, psychiatrists, or therapists.
Go ahead. No, I was going to say, right now I am good. I do have a therapist, so I don't need another one at this time, but But no, I am on top of that. But right now I am feeling good and
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm so glad to hear that. If it's all right with you, could I go and send a letter to you? That way, if anything comes up, any questions in the future, you can reach out to me, and I'll have my direct extension on there.
Sure.
Okay. Are you still on Logan Avenue South? Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I have an updated address.
Well, let me see if I can
So wait, is this is through Pearson, right? This is or my job. This is why. Okay, I need to update my address through there. So I don't know if you'll get the updated address or I should just update it with you and then.
I can update it
Okay.
On our side.
Okay.
What's that? The new address?
It is 3018 Vincent Avenue North.
That's Vincent as in B as in
Yeah, B as Vincent.
Okay,
Vincent Avenue North.
Okay.
And that is Minneapolis, Minnesota. Zip code 55411.
Okay. I'll update that on a and then I'll go ahead and get that letter to you today. If anything comes up in the future, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, okay?
Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome. I hope you have a great rest of your day and happy holidays.
Yep, you too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I It's my quarterback. You should want to. Give anybody a chance.
Season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignmts as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Golden Gophers offense will have the first possession of the game. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And, David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games. The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and block out all the noise.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Pulls it in. It's Preston. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier.
Converts on fourth down. Still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. Complete to the right. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Good news, bad news for the offense, right? It's awesome that you made the completion, but your QB cannot keep taking hits like that throughout the course of this game. Pass protection is going to have to get better.
And the Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. The give is to Taylor. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
He's moving out of the pocket. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive, cap it off with a touchdown.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Working the middle. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. He'll toss it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the 1st option, playing the 2nd option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
They're working that left side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Under fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his 1st game, he gets on the board here. It doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Motion from the back. Hand off from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
The Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quarterback may change this route. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rivers. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open, quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
And the Golden Gophers with the 1st and 10. Taylor has it. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And
breaks into the open. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
The Golden Gophers are rolling down the field. keeping it on the ground with the single back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration so my running back can fall forward just like that and get the first down.
Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Fires to the right. Looking for the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. And the Golden Gophers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Lanier. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Minnesota!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Rides the back on the option, the give. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Back to throw, it's Rayola. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Huskers will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner will be dragged down. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Golden Gophers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Throws to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Man, that's the way you execute our offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that 1st half.
And the Golden Gophers will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Oh, they're after him! And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Huskers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. Coverage team.
What?